Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, so I figured I'd make one. Just been playing around on the stock market for a little while, but I figured I'd make a video about RVs. This one's titled Expensive Beginner RV Mistakes. First, really expensive RV beginner mistake is plugging into a 220 volt outlet. They are very similar looking to the 110 volt plugs that the RV providers give to you or that you can buy. So before you plug in to a campsite or the side of your house or a barn or any place, make sure that it is 110 volt, not 220. You will blow up your batteries, your converter, your inverter, everything. Very expensive mistake. Uh, Second expensive mistake, you can, if you have a fifth wheel or a travel trailer, you can accidentally wrap your brake controller emergency wire around something like your too tightly and not give it enough slack to sway back and forth. And what that will do is it will pull out the plug and activate your emergency brakes on your RV and burn up your tires and your brakes because you'll be pulling it and not know that your emergency brake controller has been pulled, and you'll just burn your brakes out and burn your tires out, probably cause a flat tire. Um, not a smart thing, not good. So make sure that when you're hooking up your emergency breakaway control wire, to give it some slack and it doesn't snag on anything to prevent that. Next silly mistake is relating to that. I would say tire air pressure. Always check your tire air pressure before you go out. Um, it can cause a flat very easily. A rule of thumb from what I've heard is every 10 miles per hour you travel on your RV, you'll increase the tire pressure by 1 psi. So be careful not to overinflate it and be careful not to underinflate it. Give yourself about 8 psi worth of leeway there to make sure that your tires can handle it and they don't blow out. Also, just double check, because a lot of manufacturers some manufacturers try to get away with this, or used RV dealers will try to get away with this. They'll install underrated tires for the gross vehicle weight of your RV. So check your tires, air pressure, and its load capacity. Fourth expensive, silly mistake you can do is a heavy person getting on a ladder on the back of your RV or walking around on the roof of your RV. A lot of those roofs aren't rated for heavier people to be on there. I weigh around 160 and I feel relatively comfortable, but I wouldn't exceed probably 200 pounds. So you're kind of skirting the line there. Just if you're a heavy set person, try sending somebody else up the ladder and onto the roof if you need somebody to check something. You could fall through it or rip your ladder out of your sidewall. It's a headache. Don't do it if you can avoid it. Another silly, expensive mistake. It's not super expensive, but still annoying. I saw it on the Reddit forum the other day. They accidentally didn't fully latch their emergency exit window. So they left that open at night in order to air out their RV and not use too much electricity or run their air conditioner all night. But they didn't fully latch their emergency exit window. And when you go down the road, that air pressure traveling down the side of your RV will suck it out and can rip your window out. So your latch will be gone, your emergency exit window hinge will be ruined. You have to get a whole new window with a whole new frame. It's not good. Last silly mistake that you can incur is somewhere along the same lines as that, making sure that your compartment latches are completely closed and latched. A lot of bigger compartment doors will sometimes only have one tiny little flip latch to latch the entire door, and to me that's just not sufficient. um, kind of wiggle it and see how loose it is. And if you have a large compartment door, chances are that enough vibration from the wind pressure is going to pull that door open. So make sure that your compartment doors are fully and securely latched. And also, adding a latch into a compartment door is very cheap. So to save yourself a few $100s in parts and labor, maybe just if you have a large wide compartment door, add some more little latches, maybe 3, center one, a left one, and a right one, to make sure that your compartment doors are fully secured. That's all I have for today. Thank you for listening, and hopefully that helps save you guys some money if you are a beginner RV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you found this content useful. Thank you.